Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that bumper.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Fights through a tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Heading left after the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He's got a crease. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. inside the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go. He's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back.
Chris, solid assignment football by that defense. They've got the quarterback man, they've got the pitch man. They're able to stop them on 3rd down and create this 4th down scenario. Now, you've got to be aware of them going for it and maybe even going back to that option play.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This is a beautiful job right here by the quarterback and wide receiver being on the same page, understanding what they need to get. Even though that throw is short of the chains, he's able to run for the 1st down. This is the type of guy that they need to get the ball to more often. You can tell he's in rhythm. I want to feed him now. Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately.
Got an opening here. Rick, who's in the clear? Here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
The Wolfpack line out now, first and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And he fields it inside the 15. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks it. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using his legs, it's Jackson. He's got space. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Touchdown, Notre Dame! This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff heading left. Has the first down and more. He's in the... here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab! He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's got the 1st and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field.
He's got a crease. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and he did make it. A big 4th down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They're going to run it. Got him open. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offense.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
That's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you into field goal range.
Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. He could use more of that earlier in this football game.
Well, they're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The Irish punch back.
And somewhere every old-school Nebraska fan nods in approval as they give it to the fullback for the touchdown. I love it, the quick hitter.
And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now the coverage seem a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. And the offense just takes a knee here. We'll wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try to run it with the option. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense smothers him. A big loss on 4th down. What a play. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Design quarterback run. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the QB, in the clear now. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this guy is special. To take it the distance, look at the speed on the outside. Quarterback designed run from well over 50 yards, and he's able to take it the distance and put it in the end zone. What a beautiful play design, but really it comes down to individual effort and talent, and he has it.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Here he goes.